Okay.
Oh, brother. Come for me, bro.
If I could have a moment of silence for a second. What's your name, sweetheart? What's your name? I forget. Every time.
Yeah, Ben, I have.
Zabrodsky. Fist fight.
So I started following this guy at less than 100 followers, and now he's got 15,000.
Alright, put his shoes on him.
I'm one of the
We wear
OGs
the
of this
shoes. We
community.
wear the shoes.
Ben Fruit, Aussie, DayZ.
Feed him up. Give him food. Give him saline. Give him whatever he needs.
Shoes.
Another one. Hit me with another one.
I got you, boss. Yeah, someone deal with zombie.
Sure? Yes, sir. Alright. From time to time.
This is Lax Hawthorne. This is another Aussie
I've been doing
DayZ
it for 15
streamer.
years, to be honest.
Crazy
Every time,
bastard, Lax.
Especially Christmas Eve.
Ah, we all
the
love
night
Lax Hawthorne.
Looking through people's windows to get my sexual pleasure. As soon as I say, who's that? Ah, my man's fucking shoot! No! No! Fuck! Fuck! We get it? What? Hell! What?
So shout out to Ben Fruit, Lax Hawthorne, Diddy, Smoke, Lotta Lottie, The Jam Jar, June 1944, and anyone else I'm missing, because I'm sure, oh yeah, Tesmate, I'm missing other people, but the Aussie DayZ streamers. DayZ is a PvP interactive survival game with zombies, and it's actual survival. You'll have to do anything you can to survive and interact with people on the server, but also the map is ginormous, and it's going to take you a long time to learn it. All the locations in DayZ are based in Czech Republic, so you're going to have to maybe translate the locations because it all starts in Chernogorsk. You basically start on the coast and you move inland. That's how DayZ works. You start here and then you go in. I'm pretty familiar with DayZ. I've been watching it for quite a while, but Berezino, Gorka, Stary, Electrogorsk, Chernogorsk, Zelenogorsk. But if you zoom in, I mean, there's so many places. You got all these, all those, all these. I mean, it just gets more and more. Be careful, because if you're a freshie, you usually get killed on the coast right here at Chernogorsk. There's a ton of ghillie suit, fully geared guys. But if you go all the way up here to the Northwest Airfield, this is a place where people like to hide out, snipe, and lock all the doors and lock it down. Pepsi is actually in DayZ as Pipsy. And you always have to make sure that you always have enough food, water. There's so many things to think about. I mean, you can get sick. You can transfer sickness to other people. DayZ is a very advanced game in terms of survival. For some reason you didn't believe me, there's DayZ on my computer, and there it is on the PS4. DayZ! One of the coolest games in the universe that I feel like not a lot of people know about. This is DayZ. You see the Livonia DLC, you have to pay for that, but yeah, it's a new map or whatever. And, oh my god, who knows? Let's just pick a server. There's a lot to choose from here. And then you have to wait in a queue. Alright, you can see I'm at really low health. There's a zombie right in front of me. There's a whole... Oh, okay, there you go. I just got yeeted. And we are on the coast. We're fully healed. Yeah, that's what happens when you get low health. You gotta be careful. But yeah, see, I gotta go inland towards all those locations now. And there is no map, so you have to look at the map online to determine where you're at. I couldn't tell you what town this is other than the sign going into it, but this is kind of like what it might look like. I love these red and green houses, but basically you just go inside the house, loot them. You can loot cars outside. There's a bunch of places to loot. All the houses look different. Usually a table, some chairs. Now these are the apartments, and there are a ton of them, but people will sit on top here and snipe. There's so many stories, though. You can hide in, like, so many floors. Like, there's doors there. There's doors here. But yeah, people go in all these floors and just snipe from pretty much anywhere in these apartments. It's always important to heal yourself with rags. Always monitor your health, because it's so easy to die in this game. There's so many ways that you could die. So always choose life. Always go to places like the PD, Northwest Airfield, and the Piano House, which you can actually talk on intercom the Piano House to everyone in that town or city, and it's like that in several cities. And I know this because I was in Lax Hawthorne's event. We had to rescue him. He was taken hostage, and a bunch of us on the server had to rescue him. Be friendly to everyone you meet in DayZ, but never trust anyone. You never know when you turn your back. If your friend might be tied up, they might be bamboozled, you might be trapped. People in DayZ are very, very tricky, and they're very, very deceiving. This happens to Ben Fruit every night of the week where people turn their backs on him after he's friendly to them. And for example, like someone sitting in the middle of the road saying, I need assistance, but their friend is communicating with that person and is in the other town with a sniper rifle at his head. Did you know that DayZ is the game with the original loot system that Fortnite and everyone else copied? Yes, DayZ is actually the original looting system game. It's actually so advanced that your gun, you have to reload the clips before you even put them in the gun. Like, you actually have to go... Explore the wildlife and wilderness, go to all the towns and meet their people, communicate with those people, survive with those people, play DayZ, watch it on Twitch. If you like it, buy the game. It's a really underrated, great game.